Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. We got an order of spiders in today, also a bunch of rodents as well. So if you were looking for live rodents for your feeders, we have some now. We're going to go through these spiders, tarantulas of course. Let's see if I got the right direction here. First spider out of the batch. That's Ancathoscuria geniculata. Do you love that Latin? Well, how about Brazilian white knee? That's a little easier to say. Next one is the Phenopelma palladium, Mexican rose, about a half-inch little guy. A lot of little ones here, a couple bigger ones. I don't know if you can find them in there. Palladium's a beautiful spider. Next after that, it's an Naviculara species. This is Myriania, or Peruvian cinnamon pink toe. I think that's a restock on that. Restock on a bunch of these actually. We've sold a ton of spiders over the last 6 months. Let's see. Now we got a Chilabrachys discolus, or a Vietnam blue. I ordered Vietnam blue.
Just the versicolor.
Oh, hey, versicolor's not in.
Roland.
This is why we do extra takes. No, this is not a Chilabrachys at all. A Carabina versicolor, if I could read in order here. Carabina versicolor is your Antilles pink toe, or metallic pink toe, some people call it, though that's actually a different guy altogether. Chilabrachys discolus that I talked about earlier, we got 2 of these. One's supposed to be a Vietnam blue, the other's supposed to be an electric blue. If I'm to believe the tags, it looks like they're both the blues, not an electric blue, but they're very similar and about the same price. Cool spiders though. Ephiboppus utaman. Oh my goodness. My Latin is broken today, but that's all right. We're going to move muscle through. That's an emerald skeleton. Another fantastic spider. They say that's an inch. Could you find him?
Yeah.
Nice size spider. Okay, what else can I butcher here? Oh, you'll like this. Hapalopus formosus. True pumpkin patch. We actually got a bunch of these because I know there's several people waiting on them. Been out of stock for a while. This guy is tiny. I actually opened one of these up. Which one's open here?
I just found this one.
Oh, you found them in there? Oh, they're tiny, but they are fantastic. Great color on those guys. Hapalopus species gorilla speckle patch. That's a little different version of a very similar spider. Cool, cool. Little guy on that one too. Heteroscodra maculata, or ornamental baboon. 3/4 inch, so that should be a decent sized spider. Next after that we have Linothele megatheloides, Colombian blue funnel web spider. That is not a tarantula, that is a funnel web spider. I do have a couple of non-tarantula spiders back here, but I'm mostly tarantulas, as you well know. Though anytime I can find them, I grab them. Everybody's asking me for velvet spiders. I'll find them. It'll happen. Ornithoctonine species, Vietnam silver. Vietnam silver, of course, is a very fantastic and rather expensive spider, about 1 inch. Pamphobetes species Macala, purple starburst bird eater. Got a couple of these guys. Says it's a 2 inch. And this one here?
No, I'm on a Vietnam silver now.
I'm in Ananduchromatus, the Brazilian red and white. Those are an inexpensive, very cool spider. Oops.
That's the pretty one.
All right, now let's go to this is the actual Vietnam silver. And that is the expensive one. I was showing you like a $20 spider saying, this is expensive. Oops. Okay, after that guy. Oh, nice size too. Good looking spider. These are the Macalas. Got a couple of them. One's a special order. Nice size spider on these. They say 2 inches. I'm going to say that's a nice size spider. I can see some pretty good color on the back too. Next up is a big guy. Or should be female, a lady. This is a Poecilotheria metallica, better known as a Goody sapphire ornamental, a 4-inch adult female, or sub-adult female. Beautiful and actually female. Then I asked for, is your P metallica female? Well, I will tell you, yes. Yes, it is. Next is a Psalmopoeus irmani. That's a Venezuelan sun tiger. It's a 2-incher, good sized one. I think we've had a couple little ones. This is a pretty good sized spider. After that is a Pernichillus murinus, OBT, orange starburst baboon. Alrighty, let's try this again. We had loose rhino iguana. It was a momentary craziness, but we're back again with our Paternicellus murinus OBT, orange starburst baboon. 1-inch critter there, bright orange. Should be an absolute beautiful spider. Looking dark from underneath. We'll see what it looks like when we get it in a cup. Next up is,
Blondie.
oh, is it the Blondie? T. Blondie, the Goliath bird eater. Cheyenne was pointing out how funny it is that they always get the abbreviation on these is THE for Theraposa, which of course is the Blondie. The Blondie is not to be missed or messed with. Here we have a Tillicotyle abulosus. That's a curly hair. Actually got a couple of them here. One of them's a 1/2-inch sling. We oftentimes will get these in as wild-caught adults, but we brought in a 1/2-inch wing just in case you wanted a baby to raise. We also brought in a captive bred 2-inch, a nice size, curly hair. Paid a little bit more for captive bred 2-inch spider as opposed to a wild-caught one. And very fantastic looking. And that wraps up our spider video for today. Got some more reptiles coming in tomorrow, so there'll be another video right after this one. Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. Got a little box with some really cool stuff in it. Reptiles in a variety of things. Let's take a look. First thing out, we have a ball python. This is actually a pied female. Oh, kind of a little pink on her color. Really pretty. Hi, sweet. Oh, she's a little bit in blue too. It's a little female pied. First time I've had a female in the pied. Sweet. Very, very cool. Here's some fun little guys. Those are anole lizards. I'm not going to open that cup unless they bounce all over the place. We have a bunch of baby brown anoles in our anole enclosure, but those guys are fantastic. Here is one of my absolute favorite day geckos. This is a Standings day gecko. Look at that blue on the tail. Standings are known for kind of having that bluish color as adults, and they get big like the grandis. Super, super cool. Here's another one. Got a pair. Well, I got two. Who knows if they're a pair, but that's bucket list day gecko for me. I've always wanted them. I think I've ordered them like 5 times. It's the first time I've actually gotten them. Tarantulas, always got to get some more spiders. These are pink toes, regular Guyanas, a little on the small side, which actually I like. They seem to ship pretty good at that size, so we'll see how they do. Nice average size on these. I assume these are wild caught. Next is a budget toad. He's all mad. You're all flipped over. Let's get you going the right way. These guys are like a belly with teeth. They're such a funny little creature. Look at them. These guys actually sit next to water puddles in Central America, South America, and wait for the other frogs to come and spawn in the tank or into the puddle. And when the frogs come, they eat them. They eat frogs for a living. They're monsters. Here's a cool frog. These are bronze frogs. Nice big, like some of your grass toads or frogs. Big, gregarious, inexpensive, fun frog. Gotta have some of those laying around. Let's see, medium, peepa peepa. The frog's so nice. Oh, medium, these are huge. I heard this is huge. Peepa peepa, the frog's so nice they named it twice. Suriname toad, they call it also, or Suriname frog. Absolutely huge, enormously cool frog. They're the ones that the males hold the eggs on their back, and then the tadpoles grow up, and then they give the semblance of live birth when they erupt from the slime coat of their parents. Here's one of those pink toes. It's cool looking giant frog with really cool natural history. If you guys haven't noticed, I really go in for things with cool natural history. I got a bag here with tape on it. I forget what's in it. Let's find out together. It's got to be something cool, I'm sure. We'll see what we got here. In the bag we have, oh, look at you. Oh, you're gorgeous. Come here, sweetie. There it is. It's a Cuban false chameleon. We have a boy in there that's about 1/3 smaller. This is a female. So we have a pair of Cuban false chameleons. They change color pretty good. And they kind of do the slow walk like an old world chameleon. That's one of the reasons they're so popular. Also, they're really outgoing and friendly. They have a real regularity to jump out on their handler when it's feeding time. They go, hey, here I am, say hi to me. So on the anole groups, she's looking right at me. Anole groups, they're some of the really most outgoing, nice anoles. Beautiful, beautiful lizard. Look at you with your nice big beard on you. Anyway, that's what we got for reptiles this week.